Hello! In this video we will send a simple string message from our PC to our ESP32 via UART, and in this way we'll demonstrate the UART communication. Following the question of one of our subscribers, I've been asked if we can use one computer for such an action. And the answer is yes. And in this video, you can see by using one computer, we will show the process. So basically from the PC, we will send via USB a message, a string message via transceiver, USB to UART. The UART will be sent to ESP32, and we will see the visual representation of this message on the serial screen where ESP32 is connected via USB to the same PC. The pinout, where we'll be using TX0 and RX0, which means zero UART connection. It's not the best choice, but in this video we will use this connection, better used UART 1 or 2. And the pins are connected, as we can see, the TX0 and RX0 connected to TX and RX in the transceiver from USB to UART. This is a model of the transceiver that I'm using. The codes are in SIMS IoT devices, repositories. In repository FreeRTOS IDF 5.5 UART, because we are using IDF 5.5 version. Here we have two files. One is the Python file which will run on our PC, and the second is the C file which will be compiled inside the ESP32 project and will receive the string. So we will copy the Python file to our editor and also create the project and create a new project and copy the C file to the project to demonstrate this. So we have a C file and the Python file in our editor. First, we need to flash the file and compile the program. So the problem is that we're using one computer, and it's not so simple. In order to remove any kind of interference, we will disconnect the UART to the ESP and have only direct ESP connection. Let's try it. I'm hoping that it will recognize the COM automatically and compile the file, so that the file will run in the background. Let's see if it will work. Okay, trying to connect to serial COM 5, and the connection is failed. So in this case, despite the fact that we disconnected the second USB connection, the connection is failed. So what I'm doing now, I'm disconnecting an RX and TX cables to the ESP32 and try to compile it once more. This is exactly the reason that in most of our videos we use two computers in order to avoid this thing. Okay, in this way the COM was found and the code is flashed. So I reconnect the RX and TX and reconnect the USB connection of my transceiver. Okay, now it's connected. Now it's receiving gibberish and we can go to our Python file. This is our Python file, and we will run it. You can see that the Python file is executed and send hello to ESP32. This is a string which is hard-coded into the file. And we have received this string here inside ESP32. The files are pretty straightforward. We use in Python file serial communication at the time, define the relevant COM. The interesting thing how we find this COM, I will show it. Inside the device manager, here you can see ports, and those are two ports that we are using, COM5 and COM6, 5 for ESP32 and 6 for the transceiver. Here, okay. We define the bound rate, wait for 2 seconds, and then hard-coded the message and write it to the serial connection, which is defined here, ser, here. Then we print what we have sent. This is the message, and close the connection. Inside our C file, we have the UART driver and the string. We define UART number 0, which is an important part, a buff size, and in our main, we define the appropriate bound rate. Those definitions mostly don't change. And after we have the UART port, which is UART number 0, we can configure it, install it, and read the bytes and present them on the screen. So basically we have shown in this video the sending of string from PC using Python to ESP32 in IDF 5.5 via basic UART connection. Thank you.